It's sort of different to what I'm used to. Let's see. What shall our glorious name be? Let's go with this. No, we're not warrior. Very average man. Let's do a red hair for a pyromancer. I'm going to skip cutscenes and shit. Oh, give me a second, I might have... Oh no, it's muted, that's good.
Shrouded by fog. A land of
So yeah, I'm gonna skip cutscenes and dialogue. Seen it too often at this point. I wish you could sprint up ladders in DS1. That'd be fun. Watch out, big man upstairs. The most useless bonfire in the entire game. Grab our hand axe. Very regrettably that you failed in your mission. Let's open this in case we go back here later. Not sure if we will. Oop. Get our pyromancy flame for some OP ass pyromancy later. Well, even at the beginning. Well, the R2 on this is pretty good. Haven't used the hand axe in a while. Please cease. Could have given me a longsword, cunt. Nah. There's a little trick there you can do in not 60 FPS, where you hit him with a jump attack and then with the special animation. Makes the fight go a little bit faster. Not that it takes very long. So, while I usually skip most of the dialogue and everything, I do have the habit of picking up almost every item and looking at every corner, so I will grab this, even though it doesn't make a major difference. Just because I think it's neat that it's lying there. So now we we'll do our little tour of Filing Shrine, grab all the stuff. Talk to what's-his-face. What is his name again?
Hello, I am if
Petros. Petrol? Petros? I think Petros.
that is a
Oops. Yeah, give me your covenant.
what?
I have completely
well.
changed my mind.
Now, only
Let's learn one of the better gestures in the game.
come again.
Most of this stuff isn't really worth getting, but like I said, I have the habit of picking up everything anyway. This is his talisman and his weapon, we don't really need that. Might use those eventually. Might use these as well, we will see. So thankfully we are pyromancers, so we can fight skeletons fairly easily. Oh boy, nice jump. I'm stuck on the stairs. Come back down here. Huh. Where was my riposte? What the fuck? I'm standing too far away. Come on. Just not enough stamina. Very close. Two more over here. Let's use an Estus, why not? So we don't get one comboed. This guy you can just kick off. Oops. It's not the best idea to kick him off actually, because you can drop the Falchion, which is a pretty cool weapon. But if we actually do soul level 1, then I can't use it anyway. Oh, he blocked. They crumple from heavy attacks, which is pretty neat. You should use heavy attacks against them. Use your time to recover stamina and just do it over and over. It's almost cheesing in that case. Not like we have much stamina to work with. I think for these guys I'm gonna use some more fireballs, because they're in a pretty awkward spot down here. Thank you, camera. Tried to lock on too early, pressing the wrong button, that always helps. I'm okay with 3. 3 is good. Heavy attacks cheese them so hard. Get a random as shield. I think that has pretty decent magic defense for a small shield. Not that we're gonna use it. One to you two. Oh, they only got hit by the AoE. Oh fuck. For some reason the Chosen Undead can parry really well with an empty hand in this game. In the later games they nerfed it a little bit, but the empty hand has actually the best parry animation. I think it has 8 frames, which is the best possible one. We're out of fireballs. Do I want to bother? We're not using the 200 anyway. Might quickly grab the winged spear just for the loads and then run out of here. I don't remember how far this guy chases us. Guess we'll find out eventually. Not that far, it seems. Nice. Yeah, he's down there. So that's almost everything. Can I jump down here? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. I almost made that. I think if you're good you can jump over this somehow. Don't remember how exactly. Although most jumping things are harder in 60 FPS. So it might not even work, even if you do it correctly. So normally I should pop my souls and do some leveling. But I'm not even sure I want to do that yet, so we'll just not, for now. That was actually a fairly early parry. I thought I fucked it up. Hey, short sword, nice. I wonder if I can use it. I think we might not have enough dex for that. Let's have a look. Yep, 10 dex, lovely. We're at 9. Ugh. Terrible. Thought I heard something, but it must have been my own steps. Hello. Oh, that was way too early. Do that again, please. Come on. Guess not. Did that guy drop an item? No, okay. So, since I'm stupid, I'm gonna try the jump, but since I'm not completely stupid, I'll switch back to 30 FPS. Oh my god, my poor eyes. Probably not gonna use that, but it's always nice to have. Just in case. And back to 60. Much better. I wonder how that shows up on stream, because I'm only streaming in 30 FPS anyway. Wonder if that makes a difference. Oh, no humanity for me. Shame. Oops, almost walked off. Their jump attacks are so fast and spontaneous, it's pretty awkward. Can I make this? Maybe. Maybe not. Oops. Apparently not. But that was pretty good anyway. Jumped right on the concept. So for some reason people never find this room. This is one of the best hidden rooms in the entire game, because you come down here and it looks like, alright, you can only move forward. But in reality there's a sneaky little passage here that most people miss for some reason. Of course, being the elite gamer that I am, I found that on my very first time playing. Just really stumbled face first into it. Isn't there? Nope. Let's get rid of you guys. You guys I can't prevent from climbing. Not that you're that challenging. Huh, didn't expect them to be one-shot by a two-handed attack. Always nice. So there's a neat little... Hey, what are you doing here, sir? This isn't where you belong. Hey, wanted to give me a firebomb, how nice. You can actually do a sweet little jump here over this gap if you're good. Kinda like this. Didn't mean to make myself look that good. I thought I was gonna fuck it up, but hey. Interesting that that guy aggroed already. It saves you the trouble of going all the way around, especially since there's no interesting loot down there anyway. I wonder why they still have the, I mean, still is probably the wrong word. I wonder why they have the random fog walls that aren't for bosses in this game. Always feels out of place a little bit. Like, what was so special about that doorway that it needed a fog wall? It's not a checkpoint or anything. Nice, hyper armor, so. Gotta be always ready for their random jumps. They enter Sonic mode and fly at you from across the room. That man has the turn rate of a tank. Hey, someone kindled the bonfire right as I rested there. That's fun. This is where I went insane on one of my first attempts in this game, because I was starting as the, oh boy, what's the class even called? The light armor class, the Wanderer class thingy, which starts with a curved sword, and the curved sword doesn't have a kick, so you can't really break these guys' guard, and you bounce off their shields and everything, and it's pretty frustrating. And I got completely destroyed, and very frustrated. And then eventually I started a new character, and had a normal weapon which has a kick, and then I kicked them, and then life was good. So, what are we buying? We're buying this for some reason. Let's buy the key. I don't need the bottomless box. Here's the reinforced club. That's a pretty good weapon for a Soul Level 1 run. I could buy that already. Let's do that, why not? Not like we're buying anything else, I don't think so anyway. I'm too lazy to manage inventory, so I'm not buying the bottomless box. And I don't need the repair kit, really. Wait. I'm gonna be thorough and go the long way around and grab the light crossbow. Oh boy, I fucked that up. Ah, range. I'm so bad with the hand axe. Speaking of, I could probably just equip the reinforced club. Not that I'm better, but at least it hits harder. Smack. Smack. There's a pretty cool jump you can do here. You can jump on the railing, right? Like, how do I best describe this without a mouse cursor? Like where the tip of my club is, you can jump on this little railing there, and from there you can go into lower undead burg, completely skipping the key and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not stupid. Fuck. Stupid enough to jump down there without turning 60 FPS off. You wanna come? Nope, you don't aggro. Good. Well, time to go all the way back around. Because I did a stupid little baby jump in 60 FPS. I saw someone play the remaster the other day, and I might actually just get that eventually. I refuse to buy it because I already own the base game, but it's not like it's very expensive if it's on sale. So, let's go to 30 FPS. Oh god, my eyes, my poor eyes. It feels so terrible, it looks terrible. And back to 60 we go. Crossbow acquired. And back down we go. What's the heavy attack on this thing again? Oh, it does the jumpy thing. Oh, cool. I didn't remember that. Okay, that's a rolling attack. Okay, rest is just pretty standard. Let's have another rest. Ooh, one shot, nice. Club do. Fucking lock on. Club doing work though. It's some nice damage. You're not gonna aggro this time? You're not gonna stab me in the back? Stop wiggling, sir. Thank you. They never listen, but this time he did. Hey, we got some humanity. Smack. Oh, that was close. That was barely out of range, or barely in range rather. Almost out of range. Grab some fire bombs, which we're not using. Maybe we are. Might cheese, what's his face later? Capra Demon. Let's do this properly, one at a time. Nope. And the next one. Come on. No, I didn't want to lock onto that guy. Smack. Oh, he jumped. And the other guy also jumped. So much jumping. I need to jump too. Hiya! If it works, it works. Gee, I wonder where that undead guy went that went past us on the bridge below. Oh boy, he's right behind us. Shit. Oh my god. Oh boy, he's really incompetent. If I die to these, I'm uninstalling. I'm also lying. The terrain is really uncomfortable. Like, you can not get back up here unless you go into the corner. There. It's a bit awkward. Not really made for fighting. There's a little ledge you could jump to from there, which doesn't contain any items, but you can write messages there and confuse other players. How did he get there? Okay, we're gonna do the stupid thing because it's fun. I'm not sure if it works in 60 FPS, we'll see. Whee! This is kind of stupid because you aggro everyone, and this is a pretty bad spot to fight everyone, but if they block each other like this, it's fine. This could have gone way worse. I'm gonna switch to 30 FPS real quick for another neat little trick. If you do this, whee, you can jump right past the barrel. Poor barrel. They tried their best. I never killed the crossbow guy, right? No. Let's fix that. Let's try not to die to the Dark Knight this time. When I played this the other day, I actually died here, and it was very embarrassing. Because I couldn't get the backstab, and I fucked up the parry like 3 times, and then I just died. Couldn't get the backstab again. Didn't fuck up the parry, at least the first one. I like when he does the fast attack, because then you, if you drink and then he does the fast attack, there's no downtime. You can't fuck up the timing if you just press the button as soon as possible. Meh. I mean, it's not like we could have used the loot in Soul level 1 anyway. But still. I like getting something cool from him. So I'm gonna go kill Havel, which is where I'm going to die. Probably multiple times. Probably gonna be nervous on camera. It's also a lot of parries in a row, which I'm likely to fuck up, so we'll see how this goes. If I at least had a somewhat decent shield, I might be able to withstand one failed parry. That was a little bit early. Almost fucked it up. He has a lot of different attack timings, it's kind of deceptive. And he also changes from one-handed to two-handed, which throws you off even more. Especially when he does stuff like this, where he just doesn't attack for a bit. You can also do the jump back into running attack thingy, which is also awkward. Or this, where he does literally nothing for a while. Come on. If I was very efficient, I would always switch to two-handed before I parry, or before I riposte. For some extra bit of damage. But I'm scared I'll fuck up the inputs and try to parry with my weapon still in both hands. And it's not like it's a lot of extra damage. Oh, the buff? That's rare. Did he not get it off? What the fuck? Oh boy. That almost got me. That was way faster than I thought. And a sprint attack for the last one, just to throw me off. Good try. Hooray. Havel's Ring for a little bit of extra Fashion Soul options later. Might as well open the door. Not that it changes anything. We're not going down there. We're killing Taurus. Hey Pond. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Some twinkling and a large Titanite shard. Nice, nice. I think crystal lizards are random in this game. They changed that for the other Souls games, but in this one it's random. At least I think so. Smack, and back down we go. I really shouldn't slide down ladders because I'm on 60 FPS, which means I have a very small chance of falling through the floor whenever I try it. Quite evening, that's nice. Very nice. I hope my audio settings are fine. When Windows updated the other day, everything reset to very weird numbers, so I hope you can hear everything well. Oh boy, 2-hit stagger, nice. Ow. I am loud and the game very slightly quiet, okay, I can fix that. No, I'll fix it in a second, it's fine. Not a 2-hit stagger, excuse me, you staggered a second ago. Three-hit stagger? Yes, 3-hit stagger, okay. I can work with that as well. He has a lot of tracking on that attack, even though it's slow. It's a little bit scary. Alright, let me tab out real quick and fix the audio. Where is my OBS? There it is. I'll make the game slightly louder and myself slightly quieter. Let's hope that's better. It's also not a very loud game outside of boss battles, so it's always gonna be a little bit weird, I think. Is it any better now? I can change it more. There's a lot of room still for fucking around in OBS. Praise the sun indeed message, but I'd rather talk to the man himself.
Oh. The way
I can change it more if you want. I don't really have a good way to test it myself, so I have no opinion on the matter. If you think I should turn up the game a little bit more and myself a little bit further down, I can do that. And down we go to open up the shortcut. Give a little kick. I can rest. Used up some Estus. I'm not gonna bother shooting down his tail, but I will run past him. Kill these men for me, please, will you? Very nice. Oh boy, that hit me. I feel betrayed. Come on. Good man. If you're cheeky, you can cut off his tail while he's sitting on the bridge. It has very low hit points and it's much faster and, in a way, easier than trying to snipe it with arrows. Although easier is probably the wrong word. Arrows just take forever to do it with. Claymore, a very fine weapon. Not that we're gonna use it, at least not for now. Kinda wanna kill these guys. Whatever. Let's not bother. So since I'm stupid, I'm gonna go die. I'm gonna go up this tower and get killed by the Black Knight with the Ultra Greatsword. Hey, a longsword, nice. Really like the longsword. So I don't know this guy's moveset that well. The other Black Knights are pretty free, but this guy is pretty hard, potentially. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, that was a good one. Some of his animations are super weird. He has a twisty thing where he does a little twirl and then tries to launch you. And that one has weird timing. Oh, that was too far away. Oh, that was way too early. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let me through, cunt, please. Thank you, sir. Very nice of you. Yeah, that one, that has such awkward timing. You have to parry that super late, and it looks like he's swinging way earlier. That's a comfortable one. I didn't die. A miracle. Yay, another chunk. Lovely. I didn't want your weapons anyway. I just killed you for the hell of it. What do you say now? I'm gonna be lazy and run past everything here, and then kill it from behind. I should have run upstairs. What am I doing? I haven't done this in a while. Okay, we're playing it safe. Save, he says, almost getting fucking impaled by a boar. Oh boy. That did not go as I planned. Let's try that again. Sir, please. This is not where you live, this is where I live. Get out of here. What a man. My damage is terrible when I one-handed this weapon. Gotta pay attention to that. Okay, try number 2. Oh, he closed the gate. Shame. Oh well, I can show some other cool tricks then. Smack. Oh, he aggroed. What the fuck? That was early. Could you please reset for a moment? I have other plans. That's right, back you go. I said back you go. Ow. Okay. 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 Okay, okay. Let's do this differently then. Let's do one of these. Come on. Be nice. Cooperate. Let's work together. Thank you. Oop, almost fucked it up. Nah. Couldn't avoid getting hit there. Too slow with a club. I saw you coming up here. Oops, that's not the right button to press if you're about to die. Oh well. So, one nice thing you can do with the boar, if you're not confident in your ability to backstab him, is you can hide behind this bonfire. Normally, anyway. Okay, he glitched right into it. I don't know how he did that, but he fucking did. Why is nothing working? I feel betrayed. I thought we had a thing going, game. Well, anyway. He doesn't actually take damage from the fire, so usually what's supposed to happen is you stand here while he runs at you, and then he runs onto the fire, which will interrupt his attack, and he will repeatedly do that, and take a lot of damage, and you will kill him without any effort. Instead, I almost died. because he ran right through it and then got stuck in the middle, which dealt a lot of damage, but I also almost died. Anyway, I guess the result is the same. Come on, camera. Let's try this again, without getting hit this time. Nice miss, good job, sir. Out of range. This should be good. Oh, he's still alive. What a man. Still got hit because I was greedy. The one thing Dark Souls teaches you is that you should never underestimate enemies, even if they're just random trash mobs. If you get greedy or overconfident, you're always gonna get hit, and eventually die. So you always gotta take it slow and methodical. I think there's a guy on the right if I follow this man. And on the left, right? Right? 2 guys? Yes, 2 guys. These are the prime example of enemies that you could underestimate and then get killed by. Grab the completely superfluous mystery key, since I have the master key. I think there is literally no door that the mystery key opens that the master key doesn't also open. Unless I'm misremembering slightly. If you're lucky, you can get a double parry here, let's see. Nope. Things work out well, they attack at the exact same time and you can get a double parry with one attempt, which is pretty cool. Looks badass. Gotcha. You're alive. Wow. This club is terrible. This shield is also terrible. Why are you attacking? I was way out of range. Calm yourself, sir. I think there's a spear dude on the right and a normal knight on the left, so we're cutting them into this hallway. Smack and smack. Hey, another humanity, nice. Come on. We're a bit low on stamina. Enough stamina to play around with corpses though, which is the important bit. Let's grab the Hellbird. Get ready to kill this man. What? Swore I pressed it. Oh boy. Time to die. Nope, he whiffed. Never mind. Hello. Goodbye. So what you should be able to do if you're not stupid like me and try to run through the middle of it all, you can go up the stairs and over here and then jump down from the little bridge and run through the gate before he closes it. And then you avoid the entire boar section and all the ads, which is pretty good. I just fucked it up because I tried to run straight through the middle, which doesn't work. Come on, Pokemon, I know you want to fight me. There you are. Nice try. Ooh boy, so much stability on that. He got turned around for a bit. What is that stability? Please, sir. Please, let me hit you. That's all I can do. You have a lot of life. Okay, we can both heal. I'm fine with this. And finally, you, sir, please. Thank you. And you miss, and I attack again, and down you go. And no drop. Good. Then on to the bonfire we go. Parrying in Dark Souls 1 feels so responsive. I love that you can make it happen so fast that there's not even the sound playing. It's a bit cheesy, but feels pretty good. Which is more important than balance in my opinion. So I think Andre sells another weapon which works for the level 1 run, which is the battle axe. It's almost the same as the club. What I did on my first level 1 run was I had both of them, one with fire and one with lightning, and then used those for the majority of the game. And I will probably gravitate towards the same thing. Unless I stumble across another weapon that does the job better. Give me your gesture. Hey, someone kindled the fire. How nice of them. Let's grab some of these. I think we need 8. Not certain though. I want this and this finally. Why not? It's not like we need the money for anything. Yeah, I think we can use this one. Let's grab it, why not? Don't need any arrows. And reinforce. Well, the club does slightly more damage. Let's have a look at the stamina consumption. Because we are running out of stamina whenever we swing the bloody club. Probably only gonna... Maybe we can get 3 hits with the axe as opposed to the club. No, it's basically the same. Okay, well let's go with the axe then, because I like the look of it more. Don't get yourself killed. Can we not, Oh, he can't do +6 yet, I don't think. Can he ever? Yeah, he can. I think I need the, what's it called? The smithing thingy from the depths for the next tier of upgrades, but +5 is fine for now. Anyway, why am I going to rest again? Let's just go kill gargoyles. Let us go for some gargoyles. Ooh, that damage. Very nice. Ow. Ow. That damage on me is not as nice though. Have to admit. Please kill me. I deserve it. Never mind. I heal like a coward. Let's go, Sir Big Black Knight. What name I forgot. So, fun fact about these. While you cannot repost them, you can parry them actually. Which is funny. So you can, like, parry their attack in a way where they have the "oh my god, you parried me" animation. But you won't get a special attack if you do it. Let's see if I can manage to. That was a bit fucked by me. I think I needed to be closer. You have to be confident. Get right in there. Oh, the timing is weird. There we go. But you won't get the repost no matter how much you try. It's pretty neat though. I wish more enemies did that. Let's grab the Firekeeper soul. Unlock the elevator. Oh, wait, I forgot about Rapier Guy. I don't like Rapier Guy. Thankfully he cooperated. These guys can block like crazy with their tiny little shields for some reason, so it's always dangerous to go against them. This is a pretty good room for some pyromancy. Oops. Oh boy, that was close. I think there's one more, but I'll quickly heal. There you are. That should have been all of them. Oh, did you jump down already? Oh, you good. How dare you? Well, time to deal with this guy next then. Nice, I timed that well, and he didn't block once again. Making my life very, very easy. I think there's an item over here in the barrel, mate. Come on, oh, I was out of stamina. Yup, humanité. And then we free Lautrec just to kick him off a cliff later. Come on. Okay, I think that was it. Are you already on the way back up, maybe? If the sorcerer guy is too far in the middle of the room, then you might need to kill the ads before fighting him. But I think he might... yeah, there he is. Nice. He's already on the way back up. Oh, stagger from one hit. Oh boy. That hurts. Oh, no loot. Shame. But he got stuck on me for a bit. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Let's use some pine resin, why not? Clean up this bar while we're at it. I need this, and I want the bones to be in the final slot. Sadly, Dark Souls 1 doesn't have the shortcut for scrolling through your items. In later Dark Souls games, when you cycle through your items by pressing down on the D-pad, and in later games you can hold down to go to your first slot, which means you can always go quickly to your Estus Flask when you need it. But Dark Souls 1 doesn't have that yet, so it's a little bit more important to manage your items correctly, but not that much more. Okay, so two-handing, pine resin, and off we go. I think I saw their HP bar for a second up there. I missed. How terrible. Yeah, 2-hit stagger. And you will breathe fire, which is very easy to avoid. And of course you prove me wrong, because this game hates me. Okay. I shouldn't have wasted the resin. Way too much damage. Time for some snake eating. Yep. If you have a fully upgraded weapon, at this point you pretty much destroy them, especially if you use a buff. Usually when people struggle here, they either don't know how to upgrade their gear yet, or they're scared and panic when the fight starts and take them too seriously. But their moveset is actually very simple to avoid, and leaves you a lot of openings to get a hit in, even if 2 of them are alive, and you just need a few hits with a proper weapon. If you're a baller, you can jump down this ladder onto this platform, but the platform is tiny, so I don't dare. But thankfully, fall damage is fairly low, so we can at least jump down this ladder and save about an hour of climbing. Greetings indeed, sir. Let me learn your gesture. The infamous one. And we shall purchase. Let's grab a purging stone, just in case I fuck up. Velka's talisman is cute, but I don't think I want anything else here. Alright, I should just homeward bone actually. What game did I play where I cycled through items with left and right because I'm pressing the wrong button? Oh yeah, there's a neat little duplication glitch that you can use for convenience and quality of life. You can also use that to cheese, but I'm not gonna do that. Where you, if you roll and store up an item input, like an activation item input. If I press the item button while rolling, basically. Let me simplify my speech because I'm not brain enough. Anyway, so if I roll and press the item button, it tries to activate it after the roll. And if I then press start for the menu, it can't activate the item input. So I can go to the menu and select another item to use from the menu. And it will consume a charge from the item in the menu, but activates the one from my quick bar. So I can use a homeward bone like this without using up a homeward bone. Instead, it takes one of my Estus flasks, which will get refilled. And that's how you effectively can duplicate any item that has a confirmation window in their use thingy. So whenever the game asks you to, hey, do you really want to use this item, you can use this little roll glitch to duplicate it, including any boss soul you want, which is a very good way to earn a lot of souls with very little effort. I might show that off later because that has another little interaction. I think I needed 20,000 for the crest, correct? Yes. Let's grab this for some reason, just so it's out of the list. Let's grab some more Titanite shards, why not? For a later weapon to upgrade as well. Dark Souls 1 is a lot like Ocarina of Time, weirdly enough, where after all these years people have discovered so many weird glitches and interactions that you can basically do anything in any order, which is very, very fun if you're into that sort of thing. There's a weird skip that people found with the camera where you can just literally walk through the gate because you move the camera in a way that the gate hasn't loaded, so you can literally walk through this gate into Sen's Fortress without having activated both of the bells. Like, there's some pretty fun and crazy shit that people do. There's even wrong warping from Ocarina of Time, where you can just warp to the final area in the game and skip a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything. Alright, where do we want to go next? Let's do the forest over here. Alright, Titanite Demon, let's die. These are usually free, but I, for some reason, tend to die on them. Let's see if it works out this time. I mostly die because I'm an idiot, and I'm too greedy. But they have one attack that's actually very dangerous. This one. If that hits you, it hits multiple times and will usually instant kill you even if you're blocking or something. Not that one, and now I have to move back because he's in a weird spot. Now he's doing range, so I can run back in. I want to be roughly where his missing leg is. Like, his back left leg here is missing, and if you cuddle with that spot, you're pretty safe from most attacks. But that attack will still catch you and kill you. You can even, if you're paying attention, see the sparks fly out multiple times and hear multiple hits on the ground when he does this little jumping thing. I wonder if that's a glitch or intended. Always felt like a glitch to me. Hey, I didn't fuck up, nice. I'm not gonna go back to heal. It's only one Estus. These trees are weirdly hard to avoid. Their whip attack has active frames for days for some reason, like that one. You can't roll through that in place. Usually you can dodge through most attacks without moving to the side, but that one you cannot roll through because it's active way too early and it stays active during your entire roll. It's pretty shitty. But thankfully you could just walk around. One of the other weird quirks about Dark Souls 1 is that if you lock onto an enemy, you can only roll into the 4 major directions, like forward, backward, left and right. In any other Souls game, you could roll diagonally, which means locking on is very good, because you can still do everything you want. But in Dark Souls 1, it's very easy to get yourself killed if you lock onto an enemy, because you will try to roll diagonally backwards, and your character will roll straight back and just get hit by something. It's a bit weird. So, fighting enemies without lock-on is pretty good in Dark Souls 1. I think there's a spot where you can jump down here and skip a part of the forest, but I'm not quite sure. Somewhere over there, maybe? Or over here? I don't quite remember. It's not worth anything really, because it's not like you skip any big enemies or anything. You don't aggro, do you? No, you don't. Very nice. I hope I don't die, because this room is a little bit annoying. You should usually skip this room if you're smart, because there's nothing major here, but there's 3 trees hidden in the ground that are going to ambush you if you loot the item. What you can do, however, is go and attack them when they're still in the ground, then you can trigger them one by one, without having to deal with all of them, which sounds like a good idea. But the issue is, once you rest, they will all reset, but they will spawn active, so that means that they will always be active once you have cleared this area once, and that's pretty annoying. So if you don't take care of them, then you can just always walk past this little ambush, but once you do take care of them, they will always spawn active and try to attack you as you run past, which is kind of annoying. But I hope I don't die, then I won't have to run through this area again, and won't have to deal with that. I really shouldn't die, there isn't anything too dangerous here. Let's start with you. That's not that much damage. Ooh, nice stagger. And he's casting. Okay. The trick with these guys is that they're usually too tanky to just focus down, so you have to always save some stamina so you can roll away in case you need to. And if they're attacking and you're just walking behind them all the time, they can't really catch you either, so that's pretty good. And then you can just take care of them no matter how strong or weak you are. And then eventually they try to cast their Tranquil Walk of Peace bullshit. Hey, nice, Egg Vermifuge. They'll eventually try to cast their spell, which takes forever, and then you can just DPS them during that time. Isn't there another one of the snake thingies here? Or am I misremembering? I might misremember. Oh well. Let's do Giant Man then. You also gotta wait a bit before attacking them, because during their initial get-up animation you can't hit them. So if they cast Tranquil Walk of Peace, you have two options. You either decide, okay, I'm going to fight him and kill him before he kills me, or you run the fuck away and stay away until the spell wears off, because what the spell does is it slows everything around them in an area, and that means you can't roll anymore, and you can hardly walk. So once they finish that cast, you're better able to... Holy shit, another one? Aren't they rare? I don't know. You're better off just trying to kill them or running away before it happens. Because once the spell is out, you can't really dodge or move around that much anymore. Oh, I fucked up the order. I aggroed literally everything. Let's get the fuck out of here, if we can. Yeah, it's usually the safer bet. Let's abuse magic, like the cowards we are. I haven't planned for this. Oh, that was a very late follow-up, I didn't see that coming. Will you reset if I just run away for a bit? That would be good. Can't see shit, Captain. Nah. Oh, you're stuck there, huh? Well, do I have something nice for you then? How about one of these? And off you go. Very nice. Now I don't have anything for you anymore. What a man. He knew what I was doing. Yep, I saw that coming from a mile away. Trying to get me while menuing. Tusk, tusk. So slow, oh god. Well, I really made this awkward. Man, you have enough time for another attack in between this follow-up. Oh boy. I'm not used to fighting these regularly. I usually kill them while they get up, or I don't fight them at all. It's interesting. I haven't done that in a while. Ooh, loot. Yay. The worst... Well, probably the worst status curing item in the game. Oh no, I'm getting attacked by a bleed weapon. Let me slow down and quickly use an item to get rid of the fucking bleed. Said literally no one ever. Oh, it's still active. Oops. No, it's not. Very nice. Alright. What's this? The Knight set, right? Oh, it's the Elite Knight set. I thought that was in the area with the Hydra. Nice. Very pretty set. Bit too heavy for us. Oops, a little bit too early. Like at least 2 minutes or so. There's an NPC to summon here if I was human. It's the witch Beatrice, I think, if that's her name. She's pretty good versus the butterfly because she uses magic and can snipe it while it's in the air. Unlike me, who will now just roll around, not knowing exactly how to fight this thing anymore, and thus will probably die. This is another one where if you lock on, you're so limited in your directions to roll that it's potentially really hard to avoid his attacks. Or its attacks, rather. Bit too far away. Should have rolled, but I didn't, for some reason. Come on. Jesus Christ. Not very cooperative today. Hey, there you go. Gonna need like 3 cycles, I think, to kill this. Yep. Oops. Have one of these. Hey, they do decent damage to them. Nice. Don't kill me. Thank you. They have an attack while they switch from side to side, and I don't remember it, so I'm always scared. Anything I don't remember is scary to me. I'm also not certain how to dodge that attack if I'm not already rolling. Just tank it, I guess. Oh boy, at last. Quickly, run, run. So little stamina, so little time. Why can I not log on from there? Damn. Who needs magic anyway? When you can throw bombs! And at the top of the very unnecessarily long stairs we get the Divine Ember and the key to Havel, which we already killed. I don't think I'll use a Divine Weapon. Maybe later. Could make a Divine Club for the Catacombs. Huh. Could just run through them. I'll decide that later. When it's time. I usually don't like making a Divine or Magic Weapon early because that means you have to farm green Titanite shards, and I don't like farming those. Alright, let's do the secret bit. Behind the weird tree creature thingy over here. Right ahead. I was so scared when I was fighting this for the first time. I was thinking it's gonna try to murder me any second, so I went in like, oh, please. I had one swing and then I was like, oh, please don't kill me, weird creature thingy. But no, it doesn't do anything. It's just weird. Strange creature, indeed, sir. Oh, you're up early. To this bit you can jump down from up there on the ledge somewhere. I don't remember where exactly, but I'm pretty confident you can jump down here. Like I said earlier, fall damage is very generous in Dark Souls 1, as opposed to Dark Souls 2 and 3. I don't remember where exactly, but somewhere here there's gonna be a bunch of those weird salamander thingies jumping out of the water. Somewhere here. Ow. For some reason I never use green block. I'm trying to do this again. Some weird game made me want to cycle items with left and right. I wonder which game that was. Anyway, green blossoms are actually really good and I never use them for some reason. Or was it that the grass crest shield did a better buff and they didn't stack or something? For some reason I remember never using those. Oh. Nah, I'm low on stamina. I don't feel like risking that after clearing all these enemies. I'll just play it safe and run right back into that stuff, like the very smart man that I am. And these trees are really... Ooh, he has a 4th hit in the combo. Jesus Christ, that was a little bit spooky. I didn't know that. Thought that was a 3-parter. Man! This man was determined, Jesus Christ. Hey, and you gave me his greatsword. Alright. That's a fair trade. I'll take a rough fight for a red drop. Let's have some humanity. To heal back up. And then the last of them is up here. And that should have been the entire forest area over here. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. That was only the second guy that did that. I'm used to being able to do that reliably, but there was only like 2 of the 6, or how many of them did we kill, that actually behaved that way. I'm gonna go to 30 FPS to make that jump, just in case. There we go, and back to 60. You right. I should hit, that would really help eventually. And then there's you over here. Okay, is that everything here? I think so. Let's rest anyway. Grab some more moss on the way back. Then we'll go down to the Halberd Black Knight. I don't want to fight the Hydra, but I'll kill the Black Knight, see if we got his weapon. Just for the hell of it. Oh, loot. Give me the loot. It takes a while for loot to spawn in this game. It's a little bit weird. Especially since you can move the corpses around so much, you might kick the corpse away before you grab the loot. And then you miss out on good stuff. Alright, time to go die. Wait, there's a tree after me, isn't there? Yeah, I heard you. There. Got confused for a second. I don't think this will... that should hit the lizard unless I fuck up. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Ooh, that was a good one. 2 twinkling and 2 large. There's the hunter set. I think this has the longbow, even though the hunter actually starts with a short bow if you take it with if you take that class in character creation. Yep, nice. Not that it makes a huge difference. It's a very small amount of damage and maybe range, I don't remember. So, funnily enough, this is one of the few guys that I'm not good at fighting, even though he's actually very important for anyone that plays this game a lot. So we'll see how it goes. Oh boy, I completely fucked up. And once again I pressed the wrong button. Man struggles with inventory while getting stabbed to death. Let's try that again. It's really interesting. You can play this game forever, but if you fuck up a little bit, you always still die. Like, you go through here like, no problem, I'll fight this guy. Oh, I aggroed everyone, no problem, I can just kite them and everything is fine. But you fuck up one too many times and you just die. It doesn't matter how much you've played it. Can always die in Dark Souls. Alright. Time for attempt number 2. How did I use to kill that guy? Let's fight him right here. Oh, I probably won't parry this, especially not like that. Hi. That one I can parry. Okay, I'm committed. Oh, too fast for me. Ay. Okay. Just one more. Okay. Maybe 2 more? No, just 1 more, right? Hooray! And another non-drop. Thank you, sir. Lovely. Yeah, let's grab the bonfire while we're here. Not like I'll ever use it, but it's good to have, I suppose. And in order to go full meta, we will go with the Grass Crest Shield on our back. For the insane stamina regeneration that it provides. Is there anything I want to grab over there? I don't think so. I'm not fighting the Hydra yet. Fighting the Hydra without a good shield is really annoying. I hate fighting the Hydra even with a good shield, to be honest, but it's bearable with a good shield. Alright, I guess we'll head to lower Undead Bark in that case. Hey, we can buy the crest now with 20,000 souls. Very nice. Oh yeah, and we can give him the ember, of course. Let's see. One crest, please. Oh, we can't convert it anyway. Alright. I was considering to get the club up to 5 so we can turn it into a divine club already. But there's no real need if we don't have a green shard to make it divine. Anything else I want to do here before I return to Firelink? I don't think so. Could farm for some items, but I don't think we need any here. These are probably some of the most killed enemies in the entire game, these 3 undead here. You come through this area so often, and it's so easy to just kill them, and they're annoying if you don't kill them, so I think pretty much everyone just takes them out while they're there. Oh, I could go to the asylum while I'm here. I'll grab the bonfire first, so I don't have to run all the way back when I mess up. Oh, we can get the Ring of Favor and Protection if we want. Do we want? Maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go full meta. So first, you give me your Sunlight Medallion. Thank you. Good man. That is not the button I wanted to press. Hello, please. Oh no, don't tell me 60 FPS will prevent my easy victory. Oh no, whatever will I do? I guess I'll fight you normally, maybe?
I was once grateful to you. This is our fate. So be it.
He's actually fairly strong, I need to pay attention. Oh, I pressed that one too often. Oh, that was close. Good thing the Shotel has no range whatsoever. I would have died like twice otherwise.
You despicable curses. How could I?
Very rarely heard dialogue as well, because everyone just kicks him off the cliff. And to put on the ring and never take it off again. Alright. Petrus of Thorland, that's his name. I couldn't remember that earlier. Alright, let's hop down to 30 FPS so we can make this jump and then the climb. Maybe. Oh, I fucked that up hard. It worked out anyway. Thank the FPS gods. Don't I need an item here? I need this. And then I need to make the jump again, I think. Yeah, we can jump here. So you can just roll, apparently. Yeah, that's actually very easy. I was gonna try running in a circle and then jumping, but thankfully it just worked out. Time to have a ball, mates. And I have a drink. Can't really see the crow from here, interesting. Oh, it's down there. Never mind, I'm stupid. It's right below. Okay, these guys like to kill people, because people come here like, haha, look, it's hollows, lol, what are those gonna do? They will kill you. Torch hollows are some of the meanest enemies in the entire game. And they don't look the type at all. Ow. Let's not fall down there yet. Oh, that was not good of me. But there's a bonfire here anyway, so who cares? Alright, let's go down to the Black Knight first. Well, one of the two Black Knights. Come on. One thing I always found interesting is that the Black Knights, when they rush at you, they have this stab-looking charge attack. But the Silver Knights start with the same looking attack, but then they transition into a swing, and it catches me off guard sometimes. Like they'll... let's see if we can recreate those. When he runs at you, he sometimes does this little stabby motion. He's just walking though, too cool to run, I guess. That one, when he does that stabbing motion, a Silver Knight would instead do a swing from this very same motion, and it's pretty confusing. Catches you off guard sometimes if you're not paying attention. Hey, Black Knight sword. Tyven. Peculiar doll. Next up we shall go fight our good old friend Oscar, isn't it? Oscar of Astoria? Astor... oh god, I'm so rusty on my Dark Souls. Oh, you're down here. Why are you down here? Shouldn't you be there up the stairs and waiting for me? Oop, too early. Thank you, Wolfring, for the poise. I like the crest shield, I think it looks really good. It's not that good of a shield, but it's very attractive to me. I like that. Very sexy shield. Let's get hit by the trap. Let's not. I like that they reset the boulder for some reason. You're on the left, aren't you? Yeah, there you are. One more. Probably. One and a swing if it's like his brother downstairs. Yep. Down you go. Okay, and then we have the ring. Right, the ring is upstairs now that we have the second floor west key, I think it is. That should be the right direction. Ooh, way too early. Watch as the man flawlessly parries absolutely everything and then dies to a random ass hollow because he misjudged his attack range. Come on. Jesus, that still hit me. God damn. I was making a joke. You don't have to prove me wrong, sir. Or prove me right in that case. Come here, cunts. Oh my god. I am not very competent. That was supposed to be a jump attack. That too was supposed to be a jump attack. Okay, let's actually drink so we don't actually die to this guy. Oh my god. How quickly the tide turns. Absolutely crazy. Alright. So, let's see how much damage Stray Demon takes, and then decide if we wanna labor through that or if we're just gonna leave. Might be a bit early for him, but then I'd have to come back later and I'm lazy. Oh boy. Okay, anything to consider? No, let's just give it a shot. I wonder if I can tank one explosion without dying. I don't plan on finding out, but I might eventually anyway. Oh boy, I can take a swing without dying, that's good. Okay, let's actually dodge his attacks rather than just running away mindlessly. Ow. Goodness gracious. $59, that is not exactly large damage. Bit more in a counterattack. Still not exactly large damage. Okay, this is going to take a while. I might not do this. Am I really gonna bother trying for that? It's gonna take so long. Could use a bleed weapon, make that go a lot faster. Or was that another game? Maybe it was, I don't know. I'm also only getting in 1 or 2 swings at most. Ugh. It's gonna be very slow, but I think I'll do it anyway, unless I fuck up. If I fuck up, I'm not gonna try again, but I'll give it my best shot. Can't see shit, Captain. Such a big room, and he makes this look tiny and feel very claustrophobic. How about you come over here for a second? Let's use a bit more of the room. Oh, this is gonna be close. Never mind. Don't do that again. My swinging arc is not very beneficial. I mean, he drops an item for way later in the game. I'm not supposed to fight him with this little damage, and then his health is kind of appropriate, but for now it takes forever to kill him. Oh, I thought there was a different attack. I could have died there. It's gonna hurt potentially. Nope, made it just in time. And another one of these. He has impressive airtime, considering how much of a fat ass he is. Like, that those tiny wings can carry him even for a second is pretty impressive. Uh-oh, this is really close. Aw. And I keep missing. Why would I do that? Uh-oh. Nah, fuck. Oh, Jesus. My axe is too small. I need a bigger axe. Come over here a bit. I want a little bit more of the room to play with. Time to die after all this work. How about that? I'm playing this a little bit more carefully than I should, but I'd rather not have to redo all of this. Could probably throw some pyromancy to finish him off, but I don't want to break the rhythm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, got stuck on his tail. How can I get stuck on this tail? It's tiny compared to him. and a whiff. And I'm stuck below him. That could have ended poorly. But I ungreeded myself. And down he goes. Alright. Sorry. Shouldn't be yawning on a stream. I'm not used to this whole streaming thing. Have too many bad habits. Alright, fight fire with fire, as they say. Here, have one of these. Oh boy. Ow. Fucking torcholos. So much damage. He only touched me for a moment. That could have been way worse. Do I have anything I want to trade while I'm here? I don't think so. Then again, I don't remember pretty much any trade, so I'll just not do any. Is there any trade that would be useful? It's mostly upgrade material, isn't it? Nah. I can always come back if I need it. Alright. Stop snoring, sir. It's very rude. Okay. Almost mindlessly went to level up. What were we doing before this little intermezzo? I think we're heading to Undead Burg. But before that, let's upgrade the Estus Flask. Hello, speechless woman. Killing Lotrek earlier is kind of a trade-off. You make sure Anastasia never dies, but you also make sure she doesn't get her tongue back ever, which is still sad. Always tragic in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where are my parries? Please. Get it together, sir. There you go. That was very early, but the game was merciful. No! I tried to loot him, but I kicked him off the edge. Off the cliff. God damn it. That definitely was something very important. Once again, no humanity. But why? So many footsteps. Alright. Now... Oh, that reminds me, I can show you something interesting. As I was talking about the duplication thing earlier, I mentioned that you can duplicate boss souls, which is pretty funny. But it goes a little bit further even. because you don't need to actually roll to store the item input. So what you can, so first of all we do the normal glitch where we roll and then use the item and open the menu. And now I can use the Estus Flask, and it will ask me, hey, do you want to use the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly? And I say yes. And it will not consume the soul, it will instead have used one of my Estus Flasks. As you can see, I'm now down to 8. The advantage is that, of course, the Estus Flask you can try to use even if it's out of charges, so you can absolutely do that indefinitely if you want to. But you can go a little bit further than that. You can do the same thing. Go to the same spot, use the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, but now while using the soul, I will press the item button and then go back into the menu. So I'll use the soul, press the item button, go into the menu, go back to the Estus Flask, and I can do it again without doing the roll thing. So I can sit here, and while using the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, I can store using the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly and go into the menu and do this over and over without going out of the menu and out of this little loop and slowing the entire thing down. Which is, yeah. Oh, I have I have a few random silly mods installed that make things look a little bit different. So one of them is that the fire is bright and colorful, which isn't as good as another mod I once had. I once had a mod that replaced all the fire with green dosh symbols from Killing Floor, which was hilarious, but I couldn't find that again, so I got the next best thing, which makes the fire look all rainbowy and ravey and weird, which, I don't know. I don't know, I just thought it looked slightly funny. You might notice a few other minor differences, like I have a different lock-on marker. So you can see it's a thick orange marker to really show what target you're locked on. The default one is a very hard to see gray circle. Yeah, I just have it for shits and giggles. It's not really anything interesting or important. I have a different health bar mod installed, I think. I'm not entirely certain, but I think one of the mods makes the health bars a little bit more readable, I think. I'm not certain. It's been a while since I messed around with this installation of Dark Souls. But yeah, I basically have just some very small cosmetic mods installed for shits and giggles to just mix things up a little bit. I am going the really long way around, aren't I? Just realized. Oh well. There's only two really interesting mods. One is the loading icon in the corner. So usually, I'll quit the game real quick. So usually in the bottom left, you could see Nito there for a brief second. Let's try that again. This should go a little bit longer. Okay, that's not very much of a long load screen. But yeah, I have a Nito load screen icon, which looks pretty neat, I think. And the other one is the death message is different. I'm not sure if you noticed that earlier. But those are the only really interesting ones. The rest is just very minor and pretty random. Yeah, the Nito loading screen icon reminds me of the one from Near Gestalt, if you ever played that. Where in Near Gestalt you'd have the, oh god, what's her face? I think Yona? Where you have Yona in the corner, like walking or running or whatever, and it looks absolutely adorable. And this is effectively the same, just with Nito, and it's still fucking adorable for some reason, even though he's a weird undead monstrosity. But it heavily reminded me of that. Alright, down into the basement we go. I think this is the ladder where you fall through the floor the most often, so I'll go back to 30 FPS. Oops, and I'll accidentally take a screenshot. But I'll go back down to 30 FPS so that doesn't happen. Alright. Then we unlock the shortcut, which we might actually make use of, considering where we last rested. Is there a guy coming? I'll be surprised if he finds his way down here. Surprised and probably dead. Oh yeah, the fire looks really cool here. I mean, cool is not necessarily the right word, but hey. There's a neat little thing you can do here. If you just hurry and go behind the fire here, the dogs, when they're trying to get to you, will usually roast themselves. I didn't demonstrate that very well, because one of the dogs absolutely avoided the fire, but that's in theory one of the good ways you can do this. You can just run down and hide behind the fire and they kill themselves. Because otherwise dogs are, in typical Dark Souls fashion, pretty rough. Or do you need the mystery key for this door? Oh no, that's a different key. You need the residence key you get from what's-his-face. I was wondering if there's a single door even that the mystery key opens that the master key doesn't, but I couldn't remember any. I went through everything, right? Yeah, okay. And this is probably not one of them. Come on. Slow and steady. Oh. Lost my patience ever so slightly too early. Is there another one on the left? There is. Huh. You almost caught me. More fire. I plan on not using pyromancy that much, because it kind of cheeses the level 1 run, since it has no attribute requirements. You could just level pyromancies like normal and have the same damage as like a level 125 character or whatever. So I'll try not to use that very much, I think. But there's a pretty good chance I'll not even go for a full run. Maybe I'll eventually get tired or want to use something specific and level up a little bit. Oh boy, you kind of teleported out that door. Isn't that the parry stance? I think that's the parry stance. Parry that, sir. Meiru breaker. It doesn't look like it, but that dog is already aggro, so if you just wait here for a bit, he'll come and you can kill him without getting yourself in trouble. Meh. Tried to be cool with the backstep, didn't work. No, too early. Dang it. Save me, wolf ring. Oh boy, I missed. Let's try not to bleed out. Very well. Okay. No more Estos, but I don't think there's much before the next bonfire. I think there's an item in this man here. Yep, nice. And the thief set in one of these rooms. Black leather set or whatever it's called. There it is. Very good looking set. And a parry shield. And a Capra demon, which we will not fight right now. Without Estus and the like. that we will axe this man or woman, and then we will axe this man or woman. Hey, loot. Bandit's knife. Can I even use that? Dexterity wise? Let's see. I'm curious. Nope, 12 dex. Yeah, damn. That's a lot of dex. Oh, I'm not using the shield. Silly me. Okay, is there something I wanna buy here? Let's have some of these, just for... as a safety measure. Don't really need anything else. Let's get a transient curse or two. I always like buying things from her because she's so nice to you afterwards. If you just talk to her and don't buy anything, she's not that nice of a person. Okay, so I'll quickly run through over to Firelink Shrine and the rest, so we have the checkpoint set there, and get our Estus back. Hey, humanity, thank you, rat. Hey, short sword, thank you, sir. Nah, too early. Damn, he knew what I was up to. I got outplayed. Alright. I hope I don't die. I don't like going through this track every time. Let's quickly talk to you for no reason whatsoever. Don't you have this? Yeah. I think this also affects pyromancies, I'm not entirely certain. Maybe the length one only, rather than the effect one. Oh well. Alright, let's see. You actually have 2 spell slots at level 1, that's pretty good. Pretty good, if you're looking for pyromancy. And I miss. Oh, another mod you might be noticing is in the top left corner it says Dark Souls PvP Watchdog by Europa, which is a connection monitoring anti-hacking kind of thingy mod for vanilla Dark Souls multiplayer. I doubt that there's many people still running around trying to hack your save file and whatever in Dark Souls 1 after the remaster came out, but still. Yeah, it's crazy how many good community tools for Dark Souls 1 there are. It's a terrible port, but the community really made it work, because they like the game so much. It's very good, I like that a lot. Shows just how dedicated people are with this. Alright, let's see. These dogs are always awkward in this little corner on the stairs. In general, dogs are awkward to fight in this, but especially in this spot. Okay. You corner camping bitch. There you go. That's what you get. Let me quickly... okay. Doesn't look like we need to. I was considering to go back here and kill the thieves in the little rooms again, because I want to try something else. Since I'm running around showing off weird shit already, there is a trick you can do here if you know how, which I don't quite know how, so I'll probably fail. But maybe not. There's a chance, and so I will try. I don't remember where you need to stand, and I don't remember where exactly you need to look, but there is a spot here on this little bridge where if you look in the right direction, at the right angle, you can throw firebombs into the boss room. Not like this. Kind of like this. And if you do it right, you can actually kill both of the dogs and even the boss himself without entering the boss room. Which is pretty cool. I doubt I'll pull it off though, because I don't remember where exactly you need to stand and where exactly you need to look. Hey, I got one of the one of the dogs. Nice, there you go. Got one. Yeah, dung pies work well as well. You can basically throw everything over there. It's really neat. It's also some pretty well-deserved cheese, because Capra is a little bit mean. Oop, that was a bit stupid. And once again I pressed the wrong button to menu. I really should stop doing that. Yeah. The camera and the ads, really. Even if you manage to somehow control the camera, if you don't kill the dogs quickly, they will destroy you. Much worse than the boss himself. Come on, give me your machete. Oh boy, he did. What a lovely man. That's very rare. Nice. Huh, I might play around with that a little bit. I haven't used the Demon Great Machete in a long time. Might say fuck the level 1 run for that. Nah, I'll decide later. I actually think the advice people give new players of running up the stairs so you can avoid the dogs and the boss for a little bit is kind of a trap, because unless you're already comfortable with fighting the dogs up close and have enough poise to kill them, you might just corner yourself and get yourself killed even more. I think toughing it out and just saying I won't see shit but I fight the boss and the dogs in a bigger area is sometimes better. Really depends on the build and what you're trying to do, but I have gotten myself killed running up those stairs a few times. Ow. Thank you, Mr. Torcholo. By the way, if you see me running past any items that I miss, feel free to point it out. I try to pick up everything usually, and I've done it often enough that I do remember the vast majority, but there's always a good chance that I miss something. So don't feel like don't hesitate to call shit out that I might miss or mess up. Some good old Dark Souls 1 backstab cheese. Lovely. Chain Buckstabu. So I think I will go down here and free what's his face, and then I will go kill the big rat, unless I fuck up. And I think I'll stop after Gaping Dragon. For now anyway. We'll see. It's getting a bit late, but I want to stay up long anyway. Do you jump down? Yeah. No? Not yet. Later when I run this way, right? Now you jump down? That didn't look very jumpy, that looked more floaty, but you do you. I swear I pressed the roll button. Honestly, the camera is the biggest enemy in a lot of areas. Come to think of it. Like, I unlocked and really struggled with the camera right here, and that's not even a boss fight. You need to micromanage the camera so much in this. Yep, helped you, it's fine, sir. Please relax. I gotcha. Okay. So I have this stupid habit of messing up the jump attack against the rat, and then I die because I never fight the rat normally. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Alright, you big rat cunt, let's go. Whee! Hey, I got him, nice. Please die, thank you. Okay, it worked out. Lovely. Okay, keep yawning. Doesn't this work fairly well? No, I can't even get him. Okay. I think in some game, under some circumstances, punching these enemies with the Pyromancy Glove was actually fairly effective, but apparently it wasn't this game or these enemies or this area. Hi, Shivam.
Aye, Shemai.
I'll take these, and I think that's it. Don't want anything else. Okay, let's buy the bottomless box just to have it.
Thank you.
Goodbye, sir. I wonder how well the X is gonna fare against the rats in this, these fairly tight quarters. Oop. I forgot about you somehow. Even though you're one of the more annoying enemies. Okay, let's turn human so we can fight Kirk. I have done this run a lot, because I used to farm humanity this way. There's one in here. You jump down. Or, well, or something in that manner, maybe? Crap. Okay, you're very cooperative though, thank you. They can so easily just gang up on you and stunlock you, but they were very nice to me. Okay, I think this is where the caster mate is, maybe? Right? Right, okay, good. Let us abuse some pyromancery. If we could reach. Ow. Oh, I should not have drank that. Oh, please. At least you hadn't buffed yet. That could have been a lot more painful. Get out of the way, rat. Come on. Down you go. I figured that was gonna happen. And then you stop. Complete stop. Just as I start swinging. Goodness gracious, I'm getting read like a book. Okay, bit awkward there. But it worked out in the end. And there's enemies in here, I think. And there is no enemies in here, I think. And there's a green Titanite shard, maybe? No, it's a large one. I think there's a green one in here somewhere, though. More Ratos. And I miss. Do you jump down? No, you don't. Excuse you. There you go. Shouldn't have wasted my pyromancy, I just remembered, because I need it for these slimes. Although there isn't that many of them on the way. I'll probably be fine. Okay, I think I can not do that jump if I run around this way. And I'd vastly prefer not doing that jump if I can. And this is where the big rat was, correct? Correct. Good. And I will immediately be attacked by the curse boys down there. Should have rolled backwards into the corner. That would have given me some space. Where are you going? Okay. You are so goofy. Goodness gracious. Okay, so now I can go get my item in peace. Don't you need to jump here or something? Yeah. Let's see if I can make it. I can. Very well. There's a dead end here. The Ring of the Evil Eye, which I like a lot, but sadly it isn't that good, so we'll not use it at all, probably. Here, let's break these men. Good. What? What? What the hell happened to this guy? I only just realized that that guy went all over the place. Rayman looking guy over here. Jesus Christ. I can't help you with that, sir. Probably need a fucking Undertaker rather than a Purging Stone. Okay. I think that's the last of them down there. Hey, someone kindled the bonfire. Lovely. Good man. Alright. Hello, sir. Oh fuck, I fucked up my timing. I wanted to just backstab him right off the bat. But if I can one-shot stagger him, that's also good. Here, let's separate you two a little bit. He got stuck on the corner. That's not very nice. There we go. Not exactly a high fidelity fight, but hey, if it works, it works. Aren't some of his items rare drops? I don't remember. I know you can get his set later on if you kill him in every location, but I think his weapon and shield are rare drops. Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's get rid of you. Maybe you drop something. You didn't, lovely. Let's get rid of you. Maybe you drop something. Why do I even bother? Same with you. Okay, time for Gaping Dragon. Because I think that is all down here. Anything to do? I don't think so. Nope, okay. Alright, time to grab some useless items. I don't remember exactly where they are. I think there's two. I think there's one in this direction and one in the opposite direction, but I don't remember on which level. So we'll run around lost for a second. I think one's a crossbow. Don't remember the other one. Maybe there's only one item. So as much as I'd like to summon Solaire, we're not doing that because I think this boss is way harder if you have another player or an AI there to mess with their AI. With the boss AI, that is. Schmack. Oh, I missed. Oh my goodness. Can't hit shit. Flop. Oh my god. Why is it so hard to hit? It isn't, I'm just bad. 1 and 2 and 3. And repeat ad nauseum. You're doing something else, how dare you? Come on, plop down, there you go. There we go, nice. I think it's 50% more damage on the head, but I'm not quite certain about the actual number. It does speed up the fight, however, by quite a lot. Come on, stop missing, please. He already has so much HP. I can do 3 hits, that's good. Nice. Oh, I thought it was too far away. 4 hits there, okay, that's gonna be good enough, I think. Let's not die to that. Flop down. 1 and 2 and 3. And a miss. Oh my god. The hitbox on his leg is so generous, but on his head it's tiny. Seriously. And down he goes. Alright. Almost boned out early. Not that I really need the souls or anything. Do I want to go into Blight Town right now? Probably not a question that is often answered with yes. Yeah, I think I'll stop here for today. Take a little break. It's been a while. Alright. I hope that was entertaining. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you again next time, whenever that might be. Bye bye, have a good night, or a good day, or whatever time it is.